So I write romantic suspense and fantasy, which I've just started. But within the romantic suspense genre, I write military romantic suspense. And I was very fortunate a while back to join a military production company for a video and photo shoot. So that's what I'm going to be showing you today, and I'll show you some of the results and the footage that I acquired during the photo shoot. You're also going to see a creepy factory that I went to, an abandoned town, and yeah, I had lots of fun. It was really cold, but I hope you enjoy. So a lot of the footage that you'll see in this video went towards marketing for my mobile intelligence team series. It's a series about a covert special forces team that are stationed in Africa. Each team member gets their own book, and there's a lot of adventure, romance, which is the key element. It's very gritty. There is some violence. There is some bad language and steaminess, but it's an adult series. And so, yeah, I had so much fun researching and writing for it. And yeah, you can just see how much fun it was to get to chat to special forces operators and people within that industry to create character. So I got that we were filming in an abandoned town, and which had been deserted since I think the 1970s. But we pull up and I climb out of the van, and it's in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the mountains, and the first thing that I see is a three-horned goat staring at me. A three-horned goat. It felt like an omen, but yeah, it was a rather interesting welcoming to this empty town. There are some creepy ass buildings around here. Great for photo shoots. So scary. So we're filming at this location that is an abandoned mining area, abandoned mining buildings. It's pretty outside. It gets a little creepier inside. And we're going to move in, and I'm going to show you some pretty cool stuff. So I'm going to head straight. So there's all these really cool rooms, which are amazing for photo shoots, especially for anything security, military related. It's pretty darn cool. Look at these creepy baskets hanging here. Oh, it's so creepy. Okay, so now we're going into the spooky part. This is the creepiest room that I've ever been in. I swear it's haunted. I don't know what the factory was designed for originally, but it has hooks and chains hanging from the ceiling everywhere. There are some, like they use that room for training scenarios for the police and the military, and they were telling me stories. Some of the operators were telling me that some of the officers couldn't stay in that room for a long period. They were freaking out, and the energy in there is just so strange. This room gives me the heebie-jeebies. Do you see in front of me that enter sign? I've been in this room a couple of times today, and I swear it feels haunted. I swear. Okay, I'm gonna brace myself because every time I approach this door, it freaks me out. So, I don't know if you can see in here. It's one big abandoned crazy place. There's like all these chains everywhere, things hanging from the ceilings, and weird things with hooks on them. And it's just so quiet in here. It's like a fan running at the top there. It is so spooky. It gives me the total creeps. And there's some rooms off here. I don't even know what's in that room. I'm just gonna quickly run past. And then there's like creepy bathroom. And we move into the light. Whoa! But no, seriously. It's the creepiest place on the planet. There's some more rooms, kind of entry rooms. And then we move to the back of the building. So, but yeah, okay, it's pretty cool. On a side note, I'll have to compare because we were going to be filming possibly one of our short films in Korea in an abandoned building. Eugene, our director, has a building in mind, and so I love places like that that have been left to nature and abandoned by humans. I think that they just, the walls tell stories. So yeah, so I would love to compare that experience to this room in this video, this building in this video, which was clearly a disturbed, derelict building. So Lean, being Lean, the devil that she is, decided it would be fun for us to possibly stay in the haunted building after we've been filming in Korea. Yeah, no, that's where I draw the line. Sorry, Lean. I don't know if I'm that adventurous. I know she's up for it, but yeah, we'll see.
take more abuse with these, so there'll be Molotovs coming down at our feet. Just keep them against the ground. Lift them up. We'll basically ingest all those burning hot fumes, and that'll be self-correcting because you will die. Alright, so don't do that. Okay, so just keep them against the ground. Alright? And then the short shield. The short shields, I'll break them out. The short shields, guys. We hold the short shields. It's going to go on your weak arm. Oh, I can't wait for Jared to do. Okay, so again, we can strike forward with the shields, but if they do start throwing fire, because it's going to be walking, stamp your feet and it would drop off you. Any of the Molotov that's on you would drop off you like a waterproof jacket. Alright, just carry on walking forward, don't go backwards, don't drop and roll, don't do any of that, just carry on moving forward and I will put you out. Okay, it will feel really cold, so don't be in shock. It's going to feel really cold and it will freeze the area, so there'll be no heat transfer. You're not going to feel it anywhere in these suits. Walking all right forward, guys, that's it, push forward, push forward.